Hey everyone, welcome to the Fast Friday Facts for April the 2nd, 2021. It's Good Friday. Thanks for joining me. And it's also the Friday before spring break. Think back with me, if you will, to last year. At this point last year, we still had some hopes that we'd be returning to in-person school. As you remember, spring break was not a break from attending regular school, it was a break from NTI. So it's really nice this year to have a spring break that's a break from being in person. I hope all of you enjoy your time away next week, and I'm sure many of you will be traveling, so please be safe. I know some of you will be working with students in some spring break camps that we have, so thanks for doing that, and I hope you enjoy those unique experiences that you have with our students. I imagine some of you will just be taking advantage of the days off to catch up on some yard work, some spring cleaning, maybe binging some Netflix, or just sleeping. So no matter what, I hope you're able to enjoy that time. Well, this week began with legislators returning to Frankfort for 2 days of work. House Bill 563 passed when the House overrode the governor's veto, and the House needed 51 votes in order to do that, and the House got 51 votes. So we're going to be watching this work connected to House Bill 563 as it becomes law, and then as regulations are written and eventually passed that give more clarity to what the impact on districts will be. I do expect this to be just the beginning of district lines blurring and seat dollars beginning to move. Senate Bill 128 also became law this week as another veto was overridden, and this law has become known as the do-over year. Parents in every district have until May the 1st to request a supplemental year of school regardless of age. On Thursday, we released information about Senate Bill 128 and provided the avenue for our parents to make the request for that additional year. However, I need to be clear here. The Board of Education will decide in May what Garrett County Schools' position will be regarding Senate Bill 128. So the application isn't a guarantee, but it is the first step in the process. We're waiting on some guidance around this law since it's a one-year law. The board will have to decide if we'll accept all the applications or reject all the applications. And yes, you heard that right. There's no middle ground on this one. This will have some significant impact on districts that are approving those applications and likely some significant impact on districts not aligning with surrounding districts. So the number of unintended consequences on this one's going to be really, really big. The legislature also did something that school districts have been pleading for a long time. They fully funded full-day kindergarten. In the past, full-day kindergarten received half funding. So this will be a huge plus for our budget for the coming year. We don't know yet whether this will continue in years to come, but we will take advantage of it this year. Inside the district, we had some news as well. We announced the selection of our teacher leaders for the 2021-2022 school year. This will be the first time that we've had a consistent voice from teachers in the district in such an organized fashion. They'll be helping us with planning our summer learning experiences, as well as looking at curriculum choices for the entire district. Some great opportunities for teachers to help guide and direct our future. Congratulations to each one of them. You can see a list of who they are below in the description section. The strategic planning team also met for the second time and completed the draft of our belief statements, our parameters, and our vision. They are a draft, and they'll be a draft until the process is completed. We may return and review them in some degree, make adaptations as we get deeper into the process, and then the board still needs to approve those. But I will say this, the teachers and administrators who have been working on this did some really solid work. All of our belief statements will begin with this statement: we believe it's our responsibility. We approach the beliefs based on what we can control and what we should be doing. So one example of a belief statement is, we believe it's our responsibility to connect school, home, and community to elevate student achievement. Our parameters begin with this statement: we will always. And again, you can see that's something we can control and do. We will always put students first is one of the parameters that we're considering setting. Those are just a couple of examples, and there's more to come. And by the way, the team is moving really quickly through the process. The members of the team are keeping our facilitators on his toes. The team's covered more ground both meetings than he ever anticipated, so go GC. And finally, just a quick update to celebrate what we hope is another step toward more normalcy. Temperature checks are no longer required to enter our buildings or to enter our buses. Last week, we were able to drop to 3 feet with masks, and this week the end of temperature checks. So yay, another step toward being back to normal. Well, while you're on break, the board will be meeting with the district fiscal agent to review finances and to discuss costs of possible construction projects. I want to be clear, no decisions, just discussions. Baird Financial will be meeting with the board members in groups no larger than 2. And this will be an opportunity for the board to make sure they have their head wrapped around what the financial conditions are for both the district and how it might impact the community. So I guess that about wraps it up. Thanks for joining me this week and for letting me share some of the information that's going on. Once again, I'm going to say I hope you have a great week next week. I hope it's a really good one for you, and I look forward to seeing you soon.